I do believe I am and will be regarded as one of the best YouTubers to grace the platform.
When we hear Logan Paul, we generally think controversy, boxing matches, and the guy who posted that Japan video. But in his words, he's about to go down as the greatest YouTuber of all time. So we're gonna let him explain this one. What's up, y'all? I'm Emil Ennis Jr. back here with Clever News, and nothing that comes out of Logan Paul's mouth really surprises us at this point, but his latest bold statement was a pretty big shocker. I really don't even need to get into Logan Paul's backstory all that much because we all remember where we were the second we heard about what happened in Japan back in 2017. This is undoubtedly Logan's biggest scandal to date by a long haul, and even he'll be the first to admit that. But in a surprising new statement he shared during an episode of his Impulsive podcast, Logan is opening up about the influence he thinks he has on his fans and why he'll go down as the greatest YouTuber to have ever stepped foot on the platform. How's that for a bold statement? We're gonna get into this in much greater detail, but before we do, don't forget to subscribe to Clever News if you haven't already and ring that bell so you never miss a breaking news update. Did you do it yet? All right, we'll be the first to admit that since his days of intolerable behavior, Logan has come a long way with issuing apology after apology, taking blame for his indiscretions, and has even turned his platform into a space of positivity. And all because he seemed to make a full 180 transformation, Logan revealed during his latest Impulsive episode that one day he'll be remembered as the best YouTuber of all time. I know, that's a lot to take in, especially because we're all just now coming around to thinking there's some good in Logan Paul, but I'll let him explain further.
I do believe I am and will be regarded as one of the best YouTubers to grace the platform.
Only Logan Paul would dish a statement this bold, but he did admit that saying something as audacious as he did is actually a little fearful. Logan continued to say, "Even when I said it, I felt my chest tighten up a little bit because it's almost, I love humility, I love when people are humble, but that thought, now I have to prove that. And now I have to continue to back that up. It puts a pressure on me that I like, because I know I can do it. Hopefully in 5 years, I can say that sentence and mean it and believe it." But according to Logan, what makes him one of the greatest content creators of all time is more than just an arrogant opinion he threw out there for some extra views. Logan backed his statement by pointing out that his way of navigating the platform and continuously creating ways to stay relevant is basically unmatched.
The way I've been able to navigate this platform and the other platforms I came up on, and my storytelling, I think, is the spine of the operation that keeps me and my crew and Team Maverick strong.
All right, so whether you agree with Logan or not, I know you have some thoughts on the matter. So do you guys think Logan has what it takes to call himself the best content creator of all time? Or does he need to prove himself a little more to earn that title? Be sure to chime in right down here in the comment section below. But I do have to admit that Logan has come a long way since he decided to publish the Japanese suicide forest video 3 years ago. Many fans recall just 1 year after the incident when Logan shared a video to honor the end of 2018, reflecting on his journey and admitting to his mistakes.
In less than 24 hours, I became the most hated person on the planet.
Logan also admitted, quote, "I had made an inexcusable mistake, completely destroyed my image, lost every professional relationship that I had, became the internet's favorite meme, and most importantly, had my eyes opened wide to the consequences of my actions." He also said that not all bad things came out of releasing the video, adding that the entire situation helped him grow after he was creating a personal social media that wanted views, money, and just wasn't him. He also recalled, quote, "I started to skew the person that was Logan Paul. That kid that was on Vine, Logan, was now becoming this influencer who all he cared about was making the most noise that he could. There was no foresight into the content we were creating." Fans have since praised Logan for making such a tremendous comeback, commenting positive remarks on his videos. One user wrote, "This guy is a changed man. He should be proud of himself." Another fan said, "He's confronted his mistake to the biggest extent possible. Let go of the grudge you're holding on him. He's human too." And believe it or not, being disliked has been Logan's biggest fear in the entire world, so naturally he went into straight panic mode after becoming the exact version of who he had feared all along. But just like everyone in life, people make mistakes. Logan's mistakes just so happen to be publicized in front of his massive fan base, let alone the entire world. Logan revealed that being able to take that and get up and keep on fighting and being able to redeem yourself and make a comeback, even though 99% of the world doesn't believe in you, I think is gonna say a lot and make a lot of people believe in themselves when they're down. Some fans might believe that Logan has a long journey ahead to redeem himself, but we've got to give him props for fessing up to his past mistakes and working on bettering himself every day. For even more, click right over here to see what Bretman Rock had to say about his controversial videos that resurfaced. And once again, I'm Emil Ennis Jr. here with Clever News. Bye guys.